Are you a band director, a dedicated young percussionist, or simply a music enthusiast shopping for an orchestral snare drum with a limited budget? Then keep watching to learn more about our concert maple snare drums. Hello again, and welcome back to BSP Studios, where today we'll be exploring the concept and features of our entry-level concert maple snare drum, one of our more popular instruments due to its quality construction, solid orchestral sound, and economical price point. The center of this drum is a 7-ply maple shell, a universal shell type with a balanced orchestral sound, but not as bright or complex as one of our more specialty shell types, like brass, titanium, or unibody. It's also the same ply shell used on our Sound Art and multi-sonic snare drums, so no sacrificing construction here. Concert maple drums are available in 2 color options, concert black or cherry rosewood, in 2 sizes, 6.5 by 14 and 5 by 14. 6.5-inch deep drums will have a darker sound quality with a little more body, while 5-inch deep models will be higher pitched with a little more projection. If you're curious what ply maple means, I've got a little extra detail here for you. Thin veneers or layers of maple are glued together and bent into the shape of a circle, the traditional shape for a snare drum. Although we don't manufacture these specific shells in-house, we do purchase the ply maple tubes, cut them to various sizes, apply appropriate finishes, and assemble into a wide selection of drums. Attached to this ply maple shell is a selection of hardware, starting with our exclusive arch lugs. These are die-cast versions of our popular arch-style tube lug, designed years ago by BSP founder and president Eric Soy. These lugs are durable and self-aligning. This means the stainless steel tension rods will thread easily and tune smoothly, all while holding up for years of diligent performance. Next, the sturdy die-cast strainer is reliable and will also see you through years of hassle-free operation. The throw-off glides freely and features a rubber tuning knob that is easy to adjust without being bulky. Helping to hold the batter and snare side heads in place is a set of 2.3 millimeter steel hoops. Although not as stiff as die-cast hoops used on our Sound Art and multi-sonic drums, steel hoops are more flexible and easier to tune, which is very important for beginning percussionists or music directors who need to maintain their instrument inventory efficiently and confidently. Steel hoops also lend a broader tone to the drum, which balances well with any ensemble. Okay, so I just reviewed the more fundamental and dependable components of our concert maple drums, but there are a few key points yet unmentioned that truly help elevate their performance and stand out from similarly priced entry-level drums on the market. First, the ply maple shells also feature appropriate bearing edges for an orchestral snare drum, being a rounded outer edge and inner 45. This results in less head-to-shell contact, which helps produce a pure tone and lively projection. Second is the special snare bed machined into the shell. A snare bed can be anywhere from a slight dip to a specific cutout in the bearing edge of a drum. This shape creates a subtle arc in the snare side head when seated properly and allows the snare unit to make more complete contact with the head as it passes over the bearing edge. Long story short, this maximizes response and sensitivity of the drum. I'm trying not to get too technical here, so if you'd like to dig deeper into properly seating a snare head or its effects on the performance of a snare drum, we'll throw some additional resources in this video's description. But the snare bed for our concert maple drum is relatively narrow but deep, designed and machined specifically for the cable snare unit attached to the strainer. Which brings me to my final key feature. We manufacture and install a custom-fit wraparound cable snare unit for our concert maple snare drums. This unit features 2 contrasting cable types attached to a single snare unit. Because the 2 cable types have a different texture or quality of sound and respond best at different volumes, this is a quick and easy way to establish a desired orchestral sound and get a drum to go from dull to dynamic. We took a deep dive into cable snares in a previous video, so you can check that out at the link in the description as well. But we're not done yet. Because Black Swamp is all about the details, we also mount the cable snare unit at a slight angle on the butt side. Because the blue cable responds best at a higher dynamic than the stainless steel cable, you can mount the blue side a little tighter. This leaves the stainless cable a little looser, which allows it to vibrate or respond easier at softer dynamics. Boom. Basically, the snare bed, wraparound snare unit, multiple cable types, and mounting technique all blend together to help produce a superior sounding instrument, designed and crafted by musicians. That's us. So, as far as we can see, no other manufacturer strives to provide the best possible sounding drum, specifically designed and intended for band and orchestral use, all at a price point that keeps limited budgets and budding percussionists in mind. As always, you can find sound samples of our concert maple drums on our website and YouTube channel, so be sure to check those out and let us know which model you prefer or might already own in the comments. If you like what you heard today, be sure to bloop that like button and subscribe to the Black Swamp YouTube channel. It's a super easy way to stay up to date on new resources and educational content from Black Swamp Percussion. Thanks for watching.